Hey there, Cancer. It's Bridget with Native Touch Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. We're going to jump right into it today. So, we're going to start with a couple of Work Your Light Oracle cards, jump into tarot, and then we're going to wrap everything up with a Soul Truth card. I'm starting to really like these Soul Truth cards because they ask some great questions and give you guys some homework. So, if this is the type of content you enjoy watching on YouTube, I would love it if you would subscribe. It costs you absolutely nothing, but means the world to me. So thank you in advance. And your first card is the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Okay. What you got going on, Cancer? And you're being asked to take a break. Life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Okay, so you've been working your entire lifetimes for this, but you're being asked to take a break. So rest up. Something exciting is coming, Cancer. Spirit guides, come join Cancer and myself for this tarot reading. Please guide my hands and my heart so that we can have some fun. And your first card is Cancer. The Sun. Yay! You are one happy camper. Along with the Two of Cups. Okay, I'm digging it so far. Four of Cups in our second position, along with the Knight of Swords. We have Strength, third position, with the Six of Wands. Three of Wands in our fourth position, with the King of Wands. Now the fun part, let's translate. So, Cancer, you are one happy camper because the Sun is all about positivity, success, optimism, joy, happiness, enthusiasm, and I can keep going with the synonyms. You are one happy camper. Because we have the Two of Cups here, and the Two of Cups is a partnership written in the stars. Like, this is the ultimate partnership. Now, it could be a love interest because the cups are all about emotions and loves. This could be a romantic situation, or this could be you finding your best friend. This could be you creating a partnership with your best possible, business partner. There's lots of ways that we can look at the Two of Cups, but it is a union of two things, whether that be two things in the physical realm, excuse me, or two things like two ideas. It is the union of two. So, why do we have the Sun and the Two of Cups here for Cancer for their current energy? Because we have the Three of Cups. So that Two of Cups turned into a three. And that Three of Cups is all about friendship and celebration. So, is your Two of Cups literally you finding your best friend? Because now we're going to be celebrating with all of our friends in our community. And this is going to be very joyous, very just fun, loving. Everyone's going to be in high spirits. It's that kind of joyful energy. So it's not a bad way to start your week, Cancer. Let's move on to position 2. We have the Four of Cups. So you are either regretful because you missed an opportunity, or you're regretful because you refused an offer. But either way, the Four of Cups is here to tell you that we shouldn't be refusing offers right now. We shouldn't be turning anything down. So if this is a possible challenge, turning something down right now could be detrimental to your moving forward. Because we have the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is asking you to think this through, okay? Before you try to turn anything down, really sit down and think it through, because the King of Swords is the master of reason and logic. So, if you've got the King of Swords backing you, think it through. Why do we have the Four of Cups and the King of Swords here for Cancer? Because we have the Page of Pentacles. And that Page of Pentacles, that is literally good news or a new job coming in. So whatever the page is bringing to the table, don't turn it down. Or if you're really thinking about, really think it through. Maybe turning it down is the way to go, but the King of Swords is here to tell you to use your brain. Think it through. Please, please, please. Because the page is here to give you some awesome news, an opportunity to increase your income, an opportunity to make your dreams real. That is the Page of Pentacles energy. Let's move on to position 3, which is advice from Spirit. And our first card is Strength. You're being told right out of the gates, very directly, you need to tap into your inner strength. Okay? And tapping into that inner strength is going to lead us closer to the Six of Wands energy, which is all about victory. This is triumph. This is you being recognized for something that you've been working on. So, Spirit guides, why do we have Strength and the Six of Wands here? Because we have the Six of Cups. And I want to say, Cancer, you've been getting Six of Cups nonstop. I think this is like the 4th, 5th week. You're being asked to really focus on your children, your childhood, those memories. You're being asked to think about, the innocence that comes with that. But this is all about family and nostalgia. So be strong, tap into that inner strength. You're going to be recognized for something. And maybe you're going to be recognized by your family, by your children. But the Six of Cups, that one keeps coming back for you, Cancer. We're going to move on to position 4, which is Three of Wands and the King of Wands. And this position is possible outcome for the week. So the Three of Wands is a card of foresight. This is a card of exploring the unknown. Maybe you're just planning a trip to somewhere you've never been. Because the King of Wands is right behind that 3, screaming as loud as he can scream because he is an enthusiastic leader. He is all about inspiring others. So, Spirit guides, why do we have the King of Wands and the Three of Wands here for Cancer? Ooh, the Hermit. You're doing some soul searching, that's why. So, you are doing soul searching. Is this the exploration of the unknown? Are you tapping in to see a side of yourself that you haven't explored before? That's a really interesting combination. So are you doing the shadow work, Cancer, or is this your sign that you should be doing that shadow work? There are so many facets to our own personalities and our own everything that we don't fully understand. I'm sure there's plenty of things that you do in your life on the daily that you will do it and go, I have no idea why I do that, right? It's just ingrained in you. So wouldn't it be fun to explore that part of the unknown? Why you do what you do, why you say what you say, why you feel the way you feel? That's what this is kind of leading me towards. So you're going to have the Three of Wands. You're going to be exploring the unknown. We've got the King of Wands, which is leadership, inspiring others. And it's a very creative, daring, bold, charismatic kind of energy. And then we have the Hermit, the exact opposite, the soul searching, the looking within. I think looking within is going to be what you're exploring. And that's going to lead you to the King of Wands energy. You're going to inspire others with your healing. You're going to inspire others with your path, Cancer. So hats off. Well done. Let's grab our soul truth card and see how we can wrap all of this up. And your card is, what expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? Kind of sounds like some soul searching, doesn't it? The expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. So, your soul action, Cancer, be grateful. You are being summoned to more peace. Peace is home for our soul, and it is accompanied by trust. It comes to you, or it comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. Okay, so expect nothing and be grateful for all. I love that. So there you have it, Cancer. If any of this resonated, I would love a like, share, or follow. It really does help out small channels like mine. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for sticking this one out. And I will see you either midweek for the Taroscope Quickies, or I will see you next week for your reading. Have a great one, Cancer.